These kids from across the country are picking one of these hosts to lead their team to the next half hour of challenges from Outta here at Nick Studios in Florida. And the votes are in.
Hi, I'm Karen, and it's purely coincidence, but I've been voted to be captain of the great team! Yes!
Ha! Please don't adjust your set, it's Mike, and I'm going to be the captain of Purple!
Hi, my name backwards is E-Curb, and I'm going to be at Universal making some music of my own.
And I'm Tiffany. I'm more than happy today to be the host of Outta Here! Woo!
We're coming to you from Outta here, your place at Nick Studios in Orlando, Florida, where kids go nationwide and you decide who's on your side every day on Nickelodeon.
While diving in a Florida river recently, our next guest found a bone so huge, it'd be enough to satisfy quite a few dogs, I'd say. Well, the bone turned out to be part of a huge prehistoric mastodon skeleton. Here to help us bone up on a few fossils is fossil hunter Don Running. Running. Thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Very good.
Thank you.
I wonder, how did you get into fossil hunting?
Well, as a child, my parents always took me down to Venice Beach, which is on the West Coast, and it all began with tiny little shark's teeth.
Really?
And from there, it kind of worked up into this.
To this. Okay, and where can you find fossils?
You can find fossils all over the state of Florida. You can find them on dry land. All that you see on the table in front of you was found underwater. I'm an underwater archaeologist.
Underwater. I would think that anything underwater would decay after a while, no?
Well, quite a bit of it does. Only a small sampling of all bone material actually becomes fossilized. And that's what you're looking at here is bones that were kept through the years either in peat or clay or something that penetrated the minerals. The minerals impenetrated the bones and they
held them together.
Ended up being fossilized.
Okay, and so we have some things that you brought over here for us, if you could.
Yes, this is a model of a woolly mammoth. Now, everybody probably recognizes this. It looks like a modern elephant with hair. This is a tooth from a woolly mammoth. Now, this tooth alone weighs 30 pounds. That's just one tooth, and a mammoth usually has 4 teeth in its mouth. So I guess you can imagine walking around with 120 pounds of teeth in your mouth.
That should be Mike, anyway. And so I guess all of these would represent that.
Yes, this is a tooth from a different species known as mastodon, and that's simply a tooth that's out of the jaw, and that tooth is in the jaw.
Okay, and so we'll work our way over here. How about these right here?
Well, these are bones from different animals, but first I'll show you this tusk.
Okay.
This tusk came from the same animal as the woolly mammoth.
Okay.
Now, this was found in Venice, too, and I have a short clip, if if you can run that,
you could roll it
from an upcoming documentary that we're producing right here at Show Entertainment, Incorporated in Universal, Florida.
Great.
That shows a tusk being exposed right now. Now, the divers are standing there, and some of them are fanning, and then some of them use a dredge, which is like a giant underwater vacuum, to suck away the dirt and expose the bone material or the tusk material.
So they could see what they're looking at.
And that's a 4-foot tusk being brought up. If it was a complete one, it would be about 8 feet long, and we've brought up 2 of those so far.
Okay. That sounds really interesting.
And then getting back to the table, this is everybody's heard of a great white shark, and this is a tooth from a great white shark, about a 15-footer. And this is a tooth from its ancient relative known as Carcharodon megalodon. So if that's a 15-foot shark, you can imagine how huge that shark must have been.
That's tremendous. So would you have any idea how big that would be? I mean, for a bite,
it was probably an 80-foot shark, about the size of a boxcar.
Okay, and we'll work our way over here. These aren't teeth.
No, these aren't teeth. These are ribs from a manatee. It's an extinct species of ancient manatee, and of course everyone in Central Florida should be very aware of our manatee plight here. Our manatees are on the endangered species list.
Right.
So we really all have to pull together and hope that our manatees don't end up like that one did.
Right. Well, thanks so much. We're out of time already. Thanks so much, everyone.
You bet.
Help me thank Don Bruning.
You bet. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Well, Bruce is out at the park. What's up, Bruce?